With us now here in New York City is Leslie Marshall, and from Boston, Massachusetts, Marianne Marsh, both are Democrats. Now, Trump is supposed to come out, so if he does, obviously you got to go to Trump because he's now the nominee. But here's what I don't understand, Marianne. Secretary Clinton didn't take any TV ads in Indiana at all. All right? She didn't do much there. Why? Why not?
Right.
Why did she want Sanders to win Indiana?
It was unlikely she was ever going to win Indiana. She did make one campaign appearance there.
It was close.
It's open primary, so it's not to her advantage. It's not a general election target because the fact is only one Democrat's won on Indiana since 1964, and that was Barack Obama in 2008, a feat he did not repeat in 2012. So if she will still pick up like 40 delegates tonight at least. So it was worth her showing up once. It was worth her not spending any money. She's already turned to the general election by
she was in West
actions like
Virginia.
that and
Did you see
other
the
ways.
West Virginia thing? She says to the coal miners, look, I'm going to wipe out your industry. You'll never work again. And then she goes in, and they're all yelling at her. But you know what? I gave her credit for showing up. I gave her credit for showing up. The coal miners go, what are you doing here? You're throwing us all out of work. And she goes, oh, I really didn't mean it like that. But I gave her credit for showing
but
up.
Good for her for showing up.
But she should have. She could have won
life.
Indiana had she done anything in Indiana. That's what,
no, she was not going to win Indiana.
Oh,
she was not going to win Indiana.
It's only going to be
primary.
Bernie's only going to win by 3 percentage points or so. And you're telling me if she didn't campaign there and take out some ads, she couldn't have done better?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, Bill, the fact is she's the nominee. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton have been the nominee for weeks.
Then why doesn't she just go to Miami and just lay out on the beach for a little while?
No, instead she went. She smartly went to Ohio today and started in a campaign there. Very smart move. That's a general election move. That's a White House move. That was smart. That's better spent.
What do you say?
I disagree. No, she should have spent the money and the time in Indiana because we have a 50-state race, and I don't care what historically Indiana has done. We have a very different race this year. We have young millennials who are very upset with her. They're upset with the establishment. If she doesn't want them to go to Trump because she is the nominee, she needs to show up. She needs to show up in Indiana and speak to the blue-collar workers, spend the money and the time.
The exit polling said there was a substantial amount of Republicans not going to vote for Donald Trump.
Right.
So it's not. Marianne points out accurately that historically Indiana's a lock for the GOP, but maybe not this year with all this fluid stuff going all over the place. Now, are you sad that Bernie, even though he wins in Indiana, that he has no chance? He's kind of wandering around telling everybody it's fixed?
I'm not sad because I'm a Hillary supporter. I'm sad that Senator Sanders has gone from somebody who was like, look, I'm an independent who's caucused with Democrats. I'm running. I have a message. I have a belief system. I have something to prove. Oh, wow, I could really win this thing. Now I'm going to get mean and nasty, and I'm going to further divide the party, which I think he's doing right now. Oh, I do, yes.
Now?
Yes.
This very second?
Well,
Bernie
let me
should
see. Yeah, before, actually, when he comes on and talks to you, that's when he should do it.
Well, Bernie has been dodging me, Marianne. You know that. I mean, they're very disappointed because I made Bernie famous, putting him on before he was even running. I'm sure you think he should drop out as well, right?
Well, he's not going to be the nominee. And you look at that press conference on Sunday, and it was like a hostage video. He was outlining how he was trying to flip these delegates, you know, the super delegates. These are different rules. These have been the rules for 30 years, and people on his campaign helped design them. So I think you're seeing the real Bernie Sanders, unfortunately, right now, who's not really interested in the Democratic Party. The delegates at the convention should be spending their time organizing against Donald Trump, not Bernie Sanders.
You know, they're going to send, what's her name from Florida, Debbie Wasserman Schultz? They're going to send her to Bernie's house. That'll do it. Bernie will quit.
Think that's
off my lawn and I'll quit.
No, he's not going to. He's not going to fall for it because he has a message. He wants to take it all the way.
Once Debbie shows up at his house, he'll do anything. All right, he'll do anything. All right, now Trump says he's going to get Democrats, Leslie, and I think he will. I think he's going to get conservative Democrats, people who are not enamored with Secretary Clinton. I think some of them are going to vote for Donald Trump. Am I wrong?
Actually, I agree with you.
You do?
And yes, I do, because for the people, not people that are very pro-union, but the blue-collar workers that say, hey, this guy has a great history with business, he's made money, he can create jobs, the people that don't like the people that don't like Hillary, the people that align Hillary with Bill and don't like Bill, and the people that are looking for, like that phrase this year, the anti-establishment.
Well, he has to pick up, Marianne, some Democratic votes, and Leslie says she believes he will. What do you say?
I think that's true, and I think you saw indications of that during the primary, where in places like Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania, where 20, 24, 25+% of Democrats changed their registrations to be able to vote for in a Republican primary. That takes a lot of initiative to do that. And I think the trade issue in particular is something that's going to galvanize a lot of the Rust Belt iron workers, coal miners, trade people, who men in particular.
So you agree? Trump
who would
says
be
he's going to
inclined
win
vote for Trump.
Michigan. He's going to take Michigan. You agree that's a possibility?
It's possible. It's possible, like Pennsylvania's possible. But I think you saw, again, with Hillary Clinton going to Ohio today, she's not going to take any of those Midwestern states for granted. They're important to all Democrats. Democrats don't have to win Ohio to win the White House. Republicans do. But if a Democrat wins Ohio, you absolutely win the White House.
Okay.
You're on your way there.
Now, you
heard
heard me earlier in the show lay out the Trump cabinet.
Yes.
Okay. So Giuliani is, and do you disagree with any of those picks? Chris Christie, Attorney General, Giuliani for Homeland Security,
Yep.
Ben Carson, Health and Human Services
Yep.
Director. That's what he's going to do, I believe. And this isn't inside information. I'm just, basically doing what I always do, deducing what Donald Trump needs to get more votes and more people to support him. He's going to surround himself with Republican establishment figures that are well liked, right?
I agree, but
Yeah, I
I
think
also
so.
think that you're going to see some people that you'd be surprised to see.
Who, like
what's
Geraldo or something?
No, no, like Ted Cruz.
I've told Trump that he should send Geraldo Marianne as ambassador to China. That would annoy the Chinese so much. And then they say, you know what? Whatever you want for trade, just get this guy out of here. It's almost like
could
Debbie
work.
Wasserman Schultz.
That could work. That might do it. That could be it. That could
Because
be the tipping
Geraldo
point
and,
right there,
Trump
Bill.
are really tight. So
Ambassador
there's gotta be a
Rivera,
place for
yeah.
Geraldo. Ambassador to Beijing. I mean,
There you go.
Jesus,
And there go
imagine
there
that.
go the 3 T-shirts.
All right, but
for
that's what
$10.
he's going to do. He's going to, because Trump needs to bring back some of the establishment Republicans, and the only way to do that is to get other Republicans to come into his cabinet who people like. And, look, Trump is a pretty, I don't think you, Leslie, or you, Marianne, and I certainly have said this myself, ever thought Donald Trump would be in this position.
I disagree.
No.
From the very
call
beginning,
this-
Leslie
yes,
Marshall
yes.
knew he would
Yeah.
win?
Well, I didn't know he would win,
No,
but
I
I
did
said
too.
don't count him out because I live in California,
don't count
where
him.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
It was
was
the
my
governor.
governor. All
Right.
right.
Well,
And
that's true.
when he said he was running, I laughed.
Big difference
Bill.
between California, though,
I
and the
understand,
United
but
States.
the cult of celebrity, the cult of personality in this country, when we look at how many millennials, whether they're Republican or Democrat minded, are registering as independents and do not like the two-party system and want to change it and don't like the
All right,
establishment.
ladies, we appreciate it.